Here. I just wanted to talk to you today about something that I picked up here a while back. I kind of got it, for myself as maybe a lightweight backup gun or maybe just a lightweight carry, in certain circumstances, especially like right now we're going through a heat wave here in Las Vegas area. It's been over 110 for I don't know how many days, and believe me, it's pretty darn warm. Yeah. But I just wanted to, and also because sometimes you have family members that maybe even a 38 caliber might be recoil that they don't necessarily want to deal with. So what am I talking about here? Well, this is the Smith & Wesson 351 PD, and it's got an aluminum frame and cylinder. It's my understanding, a stainless steel barrel, and it's 1.3 inches wide. Okay, turn it slowly here, and it's 6.19 inches long, 4.3 inches high, and it's a 22 Magnum. Okay, which is a respectable round. It's got some velocity even in its snubby, and of course it's got a fiber optic sight. Let's check it. I can show that it's devoid of any ammunition there, and as you can see, this is 7 rounds. Okay, and it has this nice fiber optic sight with a U-notch there. So the current model I think that they're selling actually has a wood grip usually with it. This one I bought very recently, and it had these style grips on it, these more rubber grips, but they're fine with me. It's 11.3 ounces, 11.4 ounces unloaded, and of course 22 Magnum ammunition is not all that super heavy, but very nice, very nicely made, very nicely crafted. Look at it there. I've got too much of a run here, but anyway, now one of the things about it, this is a J-frame, right? And of course, there are a lot of J-frame holster providers. Well, there you go. It fits in there just like your 38 or other J-frame that you might have. So getting a holster should be, not a huge issue. Just finding the holster that's right for you. Me, I have a variety of J-frame holsters that I would use this with. And I have taken it to the range, and I do have some range footage. Shot very well. Pretty decently. I did seemed like some rounds were a little harder to eject than others. Some of the self-defense rounds seemed to be the least of an issue. I think one of them I was using was Hornady. I don't remember exactly which one, but it was the one that has the little polymer tips on it. I don't remember if it's 30 or 40 grain. It was ejected fine. I had some that were a little harder to get the ejector to eject them, but overall, shot decently. And one of the nice things about it, it's got 7 rounds. Now it is louder. So loud. This is sometimes some people say it's it's kind of loud for a small gun, and it is. Of course, that could work to your advantage if somebody's bothering you, I guess. So, what about reloads? Can you get speed loaders for it? I just happen to have a speed loader here. This one happens to be by a company, and I'll do a separate video on this later, but this company's name is Speed Bees, I come to know about these by actually watching um, Snapshots Corner, which I would encourage you to do. He is in Europe. He's in Norway, and he does some nice videos also on even black powder, and just really good information there. But that's how I learned about him in 22 long rifle. He had I don't remember exactly if it's a model 63 or something like that. I can't remember, but it was a 22 long rifle with these speed bees. You can also get this case, right? Which, if I was to open this up, it would look you kind of go, well, what's the deal here? You open it up and you see all that. Well, what it is, it's made so when you're at the range, your speed loader will pick those up and reload them as well. And I also got a carrying case for it, got 2 speed loaders. So, with the rounds in the gun, that's 21 rounds. That should be, I don't know about you, but I don't want to get shot with anything 21 times. Definitely not 22 long rifle, or definitely not Magnum. So, just something to think about. For me, remember, I'm sharing my thoughts and opinions and what I think is works best for me. And this, to me, I saw this as possibly as a backup gun. I saw this as probably a very light EDC, under certain circumstances. Um, Probably wouldn't be my first choice, for an EDC. I'd probably prefer, 38, a little higher, 9mm, although I do carry 380 sometimes. Of course, I bought the 32 Smith & Wesson long. But once again, you got 7 rounds in here. It gives you 2 more rounds than you do normally in the 38 J-frame. So just something to think about. So wanted to share that with you. And price, well, they're pretty pricey. I can't remember exactly what it paid, but I'd say you're going to find those used. You might get a better deal, but I think they're pretty pricey still. I think a new one, I know the Smith & Wesson website is, I don't know, I think it said that they're somewhere in the neighborhood of a manufacturer's suggested retail price of like $839 or something like that. I think you're probably going to pay, 7 something to that price. You're going to pay a few dollars for it. So, it's Desert Boy. Hope you find that information helpful. As I said, it's shot fine, and it has, it's low recoil. It's a little loud, but it's low recoil. So, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. As Desert Boy always says, be safe out there.